Good afternoon, I'm X2E as always, and today is Friday, so we are kicking off this week's New Music FriYay, and I am glad to say we are starting in a spectacular way. We are starting with Placebo. Now the reason I'm so glad to see these back in New Music FriYay is because a few weeks ago I posted, this is the latest one from Placebo, and it was like 10 years old, and I was like, oh my god, I am so old, but the album was still so fresh, and I suggest you listen to that from start to finish. It's called Life is Loud, and I still think it's one of the best things they have ever done. However, they are here again, and it is Beautiful James. So Beautiful James, beautiful song from Placebo. Welcome to New Music Friday, and let's see what comes up next. Wow, what a freaking start to New Music Friday this is. We have started with Placebo, and now we have Fear Factory. I mean, just listen to that. It may be an instrumental, but it certainly isn't soft. So yay for New Music Friday. This New Music Friday so far is a wake-up call to play it loud, play it proud. This is music, and this is Friday, and it is, who knows what comes up next. Following Fear Factory, we may have some country, we may have some blinky blinky, but either way, it's a great start, and I am happy it's Friday. So, you may enjoy it too. I like Fear Factory, they are never old. Okay, we have gone from in your face Fear Factory and Placebo to really uplifting music from New Music Friday. But the good thing about New Music Friday is it's a constant surprise. It surprises me, and it surprises you maybe, the amount of diversity that is on the list. Now this one is by, where is it? Let his name go past. Ulf Löfman. Yes, it's called Because Before. And Ulf Löfman is German, and their mission statement is to keep pop simple. The simple pleasures and simple joy of pop music. Now, I wouldn't call this popular music because it's not in the popular list. However, it is very German to the point that it is exactly what he's set out to do. And it is kind of simple, relaxing music. And you may like it too for relaxing. Ha-ha! We've got something new on New Music Friday, though surprisingly can't be that new because I've already liked it. Which means I heard it in the week and I went, oh, that's Faint. I like that one. And it is indeed, it's Faint and Ramses B. Ray. It's called Starseed, and they're from the Monster Cat stable, and they are very chill, but this is more of a upbeat remixy version. I like it. It's good. It's a nice, pleasant thing. I'm not too sure about this up and down thing over the background, but the music is up and down. So yay! Yay for Faint. Yay for Monster Cat. And yay for New Music Friday. It didn't take long for country to raise its head in this week's New Music Friday. Well, it did take 4 songs, but it's here. Country music. And here's one of country music's finest. It's the Zac Brown Band. You can't put this on and dislike it. You really can't. It's good. It's woo! Oh yeah, I'm dancing. Yay. See? Zac Brown Band. It's called Fun Having Fun. And we all need to have some fun. Yeehaw! For the Zac Brown Band. Now, if this album has yet to come upon your radar, may I suggest you seek it out. It is the Metallica Blacklist, and it features a plethora of different artists crossing different genres. And this is Wherever I May Roam. And it's by Jason Status, Backroad G, and of course Metallica. Now this album is fucking awesome. It really is. Apart from the fact that one of the tracks had Miley Cyrus, and Miley Cyrus, I'm not knocking Miley Cyrus, I just didn't think her voice added to the song she had. But it's got Elton John, it's got freaking Weezer. The Weezer version is a truly exciting thing. This album is definitely one for your record collection. I really suggest it, and I'm going to seek this out in hard copy, not just have it digitally. I want this forever. So I think I'm going to go to my local record store and find a copy of it somewhere, if it's available. So I suggest you do too, if you like Metallica. There's lots and lots of people hating on Little Nas, but there's more people loving on Little Nas. Now, I don't think musically he's groundbreaking. However, he is breaking grounds. He's a trailblazer. He's doing his own thing. and he's doing it well, and he's doing it without worrying about what other people think, and I think that as a role model, he's up there. So yeah, musically, he's nothing new, we've heard it all before, but, you know, he's definitely one to watch, and none of his songs are bad, so there you go. Yeehaw, Little Nas, that's what I want. Here we have Lamba. It's by Leo Lance, featuring Youngblood. Two up-and-comers on the scene and two very different directions coming together. So, yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. It's not bad. Don't know what else to say about this. I mean, individually, you can check these artists out and see whether it's your cup of tea. They're both on my radar, Youngblood especially at the moment. So yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Now, when I say this, people might think I'm insulting the guy, but here is lift music of the future, elevator music for those in America. Background music extraordinaire, Tom Minsk. Now, in no way is that an insult, because I think his music is so... it's just there. Everything he touches, he's fantastic on it. He's good. It's good. I mean, there's a I mean, you can imagine walking through your local Walmart or Asda, and this will be in the background, and you'll be like, pushing the trolley. Still on it. He's got the feel of everything he covers, right? He's got all the natural thing. He takes that and then he adds some sparkle dust and some fairy dust and it makes it a magical unicorn. So yeah, I like this guy. Tom Minsk. Where to follow on Spotify and where to follow on YouTube. Because it's good. You see? This old man is not as crazy as his greybeard's hair shows. When I say to you, and I have said over the last week or two, that disco music is going to be in your face research in 22-23, you might think, oh man, you're just old, man, go away, you know nothing of music, you know nothing. Do I really know nothing? Look what we have here. We have Roller Coaster. Ooh, roller coaster of love. Ooh. This is a disco anthem. This is a disco classic that has been covered by many, including the Red Hot Chili Peppers, which version on Beavis and Butthead Take Over America. It's freaking awesome! But here we have it again in 2021, and it just shows that by 2022, 23, we will all be donning our afros and our sequins, and we will be getting down to what we have next is Fall For Me by Sleep Token. Now, I would say this is less of a song or a musical track, more than a short story with a musical background. Maybe a sonnet. Won't you fall for me? Won't you fall for me? Because that's pretty much what it comes across. It's a musical sonnet. Yeah. Do I need to say more? It's a musical sonnet. It's called Fall For Me, and it's by Sleep Token. Now, Elton John may have hung up his sparkly glasses and no longer touring, but that doesn't mean he's not in your faces collaborating with his huge, extensive back catalogue. And here we have Cold Heart, and it's featuring Dua Lipa and PS1, and it's just another funky remix of one of his great classics, giving it some like it's gonna be a long, long time. Yeah, it is good. This whole album's fantastic, and it was so good that even, say, John himself was plugging it on TikTok like last week when it first came out. So yay! Elton John will be around for many more years to come, tinkling those ivories and sharing his communal greatness with many others. Yes! Music means love forever. Statements I will quite happily stand behind. Music means love, music heals, music is life. These are all bold statements and all bold, based on fact. And here we have a house classic. Well, it isn't a house classic, but it will be. I guarantee it. This is going to be in the scene, in the clubs for many years to come. Just listen to it. You've got the whole architecture behind it. It's there. Each block's going up and up and up. Here we go, up and up and up and up. Oh, it's still going. Oh, it's still going. Oh no, we've hit that little crescendo bit. I'm hoping we've got to do time to it because the crescendo is a build up. Oh no, bass dropped a little bit more. I'm going to pause it. 1 sec. Oh, the crescendo took a while. But now we've got this second part of it with the layers on top, like little sprinkles of chocolate on the ice of chocolate gecko. Ooh, it's Goody Grace. Now these came on my radar quite a while back, and they've done some amazing remixes and collaborations with other people. One of my favourites is the version of Scumbag, you know, the Blink-182 song. They just made that their own, and it is the best version, in my opinion, best version. Well, I would class these as modern day emo. Maybe if you like to classify it, so maybe these are the new Cure. Maybe these aren't quite, you know, Sisters of Mercy, but they are definitely, you know, definitely going to appeal to those who like to wear too much mascara on a Sunday morning. Yeah, I like them. You may like them too. Be worth a check. Definitely emo music, but who cares? Every music tells a different story and appeals to different people. And these guys are good. I like what they're saying. Yeah. Although they need a bit more synth. They really do. Now you tell me who does more cameos. Not in the theatrical sense, but you know, cameos on other artists' music. Is it A, Ed Sheeran? Is it B, Pitbull? Or is it C, Snoop Dogg? Because all three would be battling for that poll, and who knows who is on other people's music. Who cares either? But all I know is Snoop Dogg again is here with Matt. What's this guy? Matt U. Johnson, Snoop Dogg and Carl Wolf. It's a song called Pond Fire, and it's just one of the many things that Snoop just goes, you know what, I'll work with them. Yeah, why not? I'll work with them. Yeah, why not? I'll work with them. So there you go. And that might make an interesting poll. Who do you think has been on the most collaborations? Is it A, Snoop Dogg, or B, Snoop Dogg, or C, Snoop Dogg? Or is it just Snoop Dogg? I mean, Ed Sheeran definitely comes close. Okie dokie, I'm not afraid to say this, but I don't know who Chi-Chi is. So I even had a look to see who Chi-Chi was. And when looking on, you know, everyone's favourite search engine, I couldn't find Chi-Chi either. Well, I did further on down the thing after some musicians and some other different lyricists. So, I'm sorry to Chi-Chi. You're a new one on me. But Method Man isn't. So obviously he sees something in you. What it is, I don't know. Maybe it's his way back into the mainstream. Whatever. This is Chi-Chi and Method Man. It's called Tag 'Em In. Is it called Tag 'Em In? No, it is. Yeah, it is. It's Tag 'Em In. G-Mix. Because, of course, Method Man is an OG. But Chi-Chi, please. I want to search you out after this and see what else you've done. You've intrigued me. You have my curiosity. So yes. Hey, no need to do some Google searching for this guy. No, not at all. Here we have Ozzy, but we also have Lemmy. And you could search for Lemmy on Google, but you're more likely to search for him up in heaven or hell or Hellheim or wherever he's ended up. But it's good to hear his voice back in New Music FriYay. It is Ozzy Osbourne, Lemmy, and of course Motorhead. It is the 30th anniversary album for Ozzy Osbourne, and I like it. Of course we like it. We all like it. Who doesn't? Who doesn't like Ozzy Osbourne? Ha, Batman. It's only the second time this week that New Music Friday has had country music featured. Now the second time. Now some weeks it's 3 or 4 times, and other weeks it's none at all. But this time it's been little, but what little has been rather good. We have now Carly Pearce, Ashley McBride, and you don't want to be that girl, because you never wanted to be that girl. Her music is very, 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 very good when it comes to the lyrics. I mean, her storytelling, like a good country musician, is epic. In fact, if she didn't want to sing, she could write a short story anthology of how or who and what hurt you. It's a good, and it always has a message in there. And this one is no different. So whether it be the next girl, you didn't want to be the next girl because she never wanted to be that girl. See that what I did there? I added 2 of her songs together. So yeah, listen to the messages, listen to the music, but it's good old country. Blew me down with a feather. It's Tom MacDonald, again, in New Music Friday. You know, he seems to be a common occurrence in New Music Friday, and I respect that because he keeps churning out the messages that he has to say, and I don't think it's wrong that he does that. He is an independent artist after all, and he is making sure he is always on point. And he is on point here because he is featuring Dax, or Dax is featuring Tom MacDonald, you see. So this is a Dax song featuring Tom MacDonald. Dax is another future star. He's shining bright, and I think putting the two together is being, it's added a bit of soul to Tom MacDonald's song. You know, what wasn't lacking in Tom MacDonald's was the message, but what was lacking was soul. You know, I know soul is in the music. This is added to Dax's voice definitely has something to it. Yes, I approve. This is nice, but not nice as in sit back and nice. This is nice. So yeah. Alrighty, this one confused me when I first came on the New Music Friday. Not because it was confusion, just because it's Last Days, and it's it's by O.P. Dropper, Kaleem, and what confused me is there at the end, Onyx. Now we all know Onyx. They kept telling us to back the fuck up, and the Onyx is here. So when I seen their name on this melodic track, I was like, is that really Onyx? And it is. Whoa, mind blowing. So yeah, check it out. Last Days, O.P. Dropper and Kaleem and Onyx. A nice song. Dear, mention his name and he shall appear. That's right, Ed Sheeran. I mentioned him earlier when I was talking about Snoop Dogg and the collaborations. And a few songs later, here he is with Shivers, Ed Sheeran. This time, as Ed Sheeran. Just him, nobody else. Must be lonely of him in the studio today because he's all on his lonesome. But it's an Ed Sheeran song. If you like Ed Sheeran, you'll like this. I am not ashamed to say that I quite like Bad Habits. I also like the remixes that come out from Bad Habits. In fact, I like the remixes better than the actual song. But if you like Ed Sheeran, here he is with Shivers from the album, whatever it's on. It's an Ed Sheeran album. It seems we have gone classical. And for the first time on New Music Friday, we have some Mozart. Not the first time ever, because Mozart does rear his dead head quite a while. Lots of people do cover him and reduce the albums and, cash in on some classics. And here we have Mozart. It's Jamie Martin and Oliver Stanswig. It's the London Symphony Orchestra, and it's just Mozart. Now, I say that as like just Mozart, but then it is just Mozart. You know it, your ears pick it up. I think they were well ahead of their time. I mean, if you think about classical music, why it's still here, it's because they wrote a formula. It's magic of the time. They wrote a formula and it got stuck in so many people's heads. It got transferred years later. It's still with us. So Mozart is one of the few immortals roaming the planet. The kill? No, it's just LaRue. Now LaRue has got a voice. She really has. Now here we have her with Cassius Dead. Now I haven't seen or heard of Cassius Dead. Second time on New Music Friday. Either this old man is slipping, or I need to do a bit more research before I listen to New Music Friday. But from what I can tell, this is a British rapper. In fact, I'm going to pause now and have a look. Shock horror! I was correct! He is a London-based grime artist MC. So yes, and I got that from his first few lyrics, which is a few bars. So yeah, I'm not the biggest grime fan. I mean, I do know quite a bit, but I'm not the biggest grime fan. So yeah, it was a pleasant surprise, and it's even more a pleasant surprise when you team up with LaRue. What a collaboration! What a way to bring it to our attention. So yeah, Cassie Dead, respect. I like it, and I'm going to again. It's still rocking. This New Music Friday is, well, rocking. Here we have Industry Baby metal cover. It's by Adrian McLaren. I'm assuming that from the picture they've got Taylor the Destroyer on vocals as well. It's in your face. It's loud. It's good. Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. What a New Music Friday. What a difference a week makes. Last week's was just sort of average New Music Friday. This week's New Music Friday has been freaking awesome, if I say so myself. And we're going to end on a high as well with this Monster Cat Silk episode 6112. Now this one is definitely worth a listen, because not only does there a Vaint in it, it also has Varian in it. Varian, she's awesome. So yeah, definitely worth a listen to this week's Monster Cat Silk showcase, but also definitely worth the check out of the whole of this week's New Music Friday. It's been freaking truly epic, and we had a new little, TikTok thing to try. That worked well. What was your favourite? My favourite has happened to be Zac Brown Band, not because it was the best song on there, because it was the happiest song in it. It's just fun having fun. I like that message. So yeah, overall, a truly spectacular Friday for new music. I've been X2E. See you soon.